Hey Gemini, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be doing our mid-month check-in with our guides for the month of March, just to see if we're on the right path, on the right journey, if there are any other messages. Just remember, this is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, totally okay. Just leave it for those that need to hear it and come back for the next one. Just try to place the information that I do give you in a place that makes sense in your life currently. So let's go ahead and just jump right in, see what's going on internally for Gemini. Frog Spirit, clear out the clutter. Someone else just got this. Someone else totally got this. And that makes sense. I guess we're all energy. We're all connected in some way. It might have been an earth sign. No, I think it was probably a water sign. So if you have a water sign in your life that you're kind of connected to in some way, this could make sense. Clear out the clutter. So I feel like internally there's a lot going on. Maybe there's a sense of like trying to get rid of like people that are too negative. Maybe it's your own negative thoughts. There's a sense of like trying to align yourself. So not saying that you're not aligned in your path, but maybe you feel like you're not aligned. And so you're trying to get rid of all the things that are just not aligning with you, whether it be thoughts, whether it be people. So I think that's a good thing. That shows growth. That shows maturity and understanding of your own self and needs and wants. So let's see. We have the Knight of Wands, Death, and the Devil. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense. There does seem to me right now that there are things that are in your life currently that you are trying to get rid of desperately. It's just not aligned with you. The Devil card. I feel like you notice that. I feel like you notice there's some toxicity. Maybe there's people you're trying to cut out of your life. Death card. So death is a rebirth. A rebirth, trying to move on to something new and better and new things. And I think Knight of Wands being here, I think that's your energy. I think you're trying to come in swiftly, trying to find the passion. There's just a lot of growth internally that is happening right now. And I think I do sense that there is toxicity that you're trying to be like, yeah, goodbye, because I want to align with what I want in my future. I get a sense like maybe in the past or maybe the past month, there was just like misalignment of trying too hard, like overthinking. There's a sense of that. And now it's like, okay, I need to get rid of that. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is beautiful. We have Temperance, Two of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. So the fact that you are doing this right now, internally, emotionally, just sifting through and weeding out all those like negative bonds, negative energies, negative thoughts, you are going to have, again, divine timing, something beautiful coming in. So patiently wait for something new to come in because it's going to give you balance. Two of Cups. That's going to give you balance, emotionally balance, internally balance. Everything's going to feel right. Ace of Pentacles, an opportunity divinely given against Temperance and the Ace of Pentacles. These two cards in itself is showing me divinely given because you are aligning yourself. The universe is kind of like blessing you. So the Ace of Pentacles, stability. Again, you have the Two of Cups, so there is sense of balance. So I feel like internally you're going to feel stability and balance within this purging. I want to call it purging. So whatever got you to this point mid-March, I think is beautiful. I feel like something gave you the push to do that. Maybe it was a person, maybe it was a situation, but it's definitely going to allow you to be aligned. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, it might have been a work thing just because it gave you some push. So we have the Enchanter, Deception, Trickery. We're going to do, this is career. This is passion project, this is hobby, something you're working on with family, friends, something along those lines. Maybe it's finances, but I feel like something at work almost gave you the push, again, to kind of weed out the toxicity. I feel like there's a sense of like getting rid of something unwanted with work, or just seeing for what it is. Deception, trickery, something happened not good. And this is like again, mid-month reading. So this is, if it didn't happen, it's something that will happen. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. So we have, so we have Eight of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and 10 of Wands. So there is a sense, again, this is heavy stuff. So whatever happened at work, career, hobby, something that you're working on with people, friends, family, passion project, it just feels like it was like a heavy burden that you lifted alone. and it just caused maybe a sense of burnout, caused a sense of you having to have to walk away. Maybe you walked away from a situation, a group of people in work, at work, or maybe you walked away from a job. Maybe you're thinking about it, maybe you feel stuck. There is a sense of like kind of seeing what happened in the past and lingering on that and holding on to that, where you're almost kind of hating where you are right now. There is, again, deception, trickery. Something happened that rubbed you the wrong way. And I feel like you guys have put so much, there was a sense of overthinking, and maybe there was a reason why you were overthinking it. But what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the strength and the Nine of Pentacles and Judgment. So, because I feel like you're kind of like looking at the situation for what it is, there is a sense of maybe potentially wanting to walk away or maybe change the way you're doing something. Judgment card. I just see you kind of either accepting where you are and kind of just like changing the narrative, or trying to change the narrative in a way that you don't have to continue doing this. Whatever the situation is, whether you decide to walk away from your job and find something different, or whether you decide to, you know what, I'm just not going to deal with these people. I'm going to start dealing with other people and not talk to these people anymore. There's a sense of that being something you walk away from, not necessarily a job. Maybe you find a new group of people to kind of collaborate with instead of the ones that you're working with currently. But there is a sense of Nine of Pentacles, which is kind of basking in the abundance and all the hard work that you put in, and it kind of coming to fruition in a sense. Like you've planted seeds and they have grown. It's almost nearing completion. So we're almost at 10 of Pentacles with that. So that is beautiful. The Strength card, though, is going to show you that you need to put the strength to put yourself first and your needs and everything that's happening internally first, which is what you're currently doing anyway. This is clearing out the clutter again. So I feel like you guys are, in a sense, already doing that. So again, you're seeing what the situation is for what it is, and you're making a decision kind of to change the dynamic of where you are right now, or going somewhere different. So again, this is a mix of people, different people watching, so that is an option. But your guys want you to know that they see you, and again, this clearing out the clutter, that's happening at work too. Like you're going to have an option to walk away from something that's toxic. Whether it be a group of people, you still stay at the same job, I feel like there's other people involved, or just walking away from your job altogether and doing something different, you know? So now we're going to go ahead, and this is interesting. We're going to go ahead and pull relationships up. It could be friends, family. Maybe you're in a long-term relationship already. Maybe you're single and looking for a new person. Curiosity, intellect, and networking. Gemini. So your card came out. Might be another Gemini coming in. But for me, it's also almost in a sense like networking. Like I feel like you are almost putting yourself out there. This is like your energy and what you're putting out. And I think it's beautiful. And I feel like maybe there's a sense of making friends or trying to put yourself out there, or maybe you and your partner kind of going out and meeting people and doing fun things and doing something that's different. There's just that energy that's showing up for me right now. That's new and exciting. Yeah, which makes sense. Okay, so I am getting the Tower in reverse, the Fool, and the Ace of Swords. So if you're already in a relationship, there must have been like some kind of like a bump in the road. It's not necessarily anything terrible, but something did break down, something opened your eyes, something, for the both of you, for your relationship. So I do get the Tower in reverse. And if you maybe have broken up with someone, you are single, then that's like a little mini bump in the road for your like, singledom is totally okay. Like you'll bounce back from that. It wasn't anything super lethal or crazy. And maybe if it's friendship or family or whatever, it wasn't anything crazy. But I am getting the Ace of Swords and the Fool, which is a divinely given opportunity, something that's going to be the sword of truth. This is the right thing. So if you're in a current relationship, this is still the same partner. You're on the right path with that. And if you're dating, someone will come in and you'll just know they're the right person. But it is going to give you an opportunity to take a leap of faith, to do something new, to do something different. Or if you're single, it'll be a leap of faith of you kind of just going for it. Maybe you feel like you're not ready. Again, this is networking. It's just putting yourself out there. That's that energy. But if you're in a relationship currently, it just feels like something for you to take an opportunity with your partner to do something new because you guys kind of had like a bump in the road. So there's a lot to kind of decompress with this, and it's still beautiful and it is still then moving forward. Again, the weeding out the toxicity. So that bump in the road, it's like you kind of got rid of that negative energy within your relationship, or you got rid of the negative energy that just wasn't serving you as a partner. So if you did break up with someone, just know that you are aligned with this next chapter. And then we have the Four of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the King of Cups. So what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. Now, for those of you who are single, Two of Wands, it's like you have the options of like either continuing singledom or finding that person again. I do see an opportunity coming in to take a leap of faith, but you have options and you can like the world like is in the palm of your hand. You can manifest the person that you want. And I feel a sense of celebration within that you find what you're looking for and kind of like go on that path, on that journey. So there is a sense of celebration within that. And a King of Cups, I feel like that a person will be coming in that is going to be mature, that's going to be able to nurture you in the sense that they will be empathetic, they won't be judgy, they will be understanding, especially if you have issues. They'll be able to listen to you, they'll be able to take it in and be like, yeah, okay, I understand. I see your emotions within that. I can understand that. I can reiterate, I can empathize, I can validate. So it's just something that you're kind of needing right now. And if you guys are in a relationship currently, and like again, this would be friendship or family, so take that energy wherever it needs to be. But if you are in a relationship currently, this is showing me again, like you guys taking a leap of faith. You've weeded out the gunk, and it's now the opportunity for you guys to make a decision on where your next chapter goes. What's the next path for your relationship? And I feel like a sense of like excitement, travel, like maybe there's a sense of travel, there is celebration within that. There might be a wedding you're celebrating, you guys are going together, sparks love. You always go to a wedding, you always feel love again. So there's something along those lines in King of Cups energy that's the energy within that relationship. It's just a stably, emotionally stable relationship. So I love that. I think that's absolutely beautiful. So definitely hang on to that kind of energy. Keep moving forward within your month. If this does resonate, definitely like and subscribe so you don't miss the next reading, especially in April, because you guys seem to be on a good path right now. Thank you again for coming back, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.